Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to be starting a mini research project today. Now, it has to do with our book of the month, Wild About Books. Now, this is a fiction book. Who can tell me what makes this a fiction book? You can tell by the cover. Look at the pictures that look like a real lion, or real bear, or real cheetah. Also, when we heard the story, in the story, the animals are reading books and they're writing their own stories, which would be great, but that doesn't happen in real life. So this is what we would call a fiction book, not real. Now, in order to do research, we need nonfiction books, which are or things which are facts about real animals or real things in life. Now, I can tell that this is a nonfiction book or a real book about elephants. First of all, when I look at the cover, that is a photograph of an elephant. It means it was taken with a camera. It wasn't drawn with pencils or markers or anything like that. So it's a photograph. So when I take a look inside, it even looks different on the inside of the book. Most nonfiction books are going to start off with a table of content. So this is going to tell you or list all of the things, the facts that you will find inside this book and on what pages. So it's going to tell you all different facts about, this book in particular is about elephants. It's going to tell you where they live, what they look like, what they eat, their life cycle, all kinds of things. So we need some nonfiction material in order to complete our research project. So I'm going to post some websites to different information about different animals, and I'm going to let you choose the animal that you want to do. Whatever animal there is on that page, whatever you find the most interesting, you want to find out more about, that's the one you choose. If it's not on that page, then I'd prefer you to pick something that's on that website, on that page, because it'll be easier for you to find the facts. We are going to just do this one step at a time. The first thing we're going to do is make the book that we're going to do our research in. Now, I call this a step book. Now, this is something that you can use to organize all of your information, so you can put down your information as you find it. Now, you can use plain notebook paper at home, or if you have any kind of computer paper, it doesn't have to be colored, really anything that you have, and you only need 2 pieces. So what you're going to do, and I'm just using this colored paper because it's easier to see online. So I have the one on top of the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the back one up just a little bit. I'm going to stagger it. You see how the sides are the same, but the one in the back is just a little bit taller. So that's what I want. And then we're going to fold the bottom up to meet the top like this. But you are going to stop right there. Make sure the sides are lined up and crease it. So when you turn it over, now you have different pages of a book. And each one of these is going to list a different information about your animal. You can do the same thing with notebook paper. 2 pieces of notebook paper, put them exactly the same way. You're going to push the back one up maybe about 1 inch. Now see, the sides are the same. And you're going to fold the bottom up so that it's better to do it this way. That's not directly in half, but you're going to fold it so that you have the equal parts. And it will look something like this. It's hard to do when it is upright. it will look like this. It will have a cover and then 1, 2, 3 pages underneath. So you can even do it with notebook paper. If you want to, you can glue the pages in or staple them, but you really don't need to. So I want you to create a step book today, either out of notebook paper or computer paper, really any kind of paper that you have. You only need 2 sheets. Fold it so that you can see the different steps. And when you pick out your animal, I want you to create the cover. You're going to write the name of the animal that you've decided to research. In this particular one, is an elephant, and I put my name on it. I put the title. I know it's backwards to you guys. And I just drew a picture of an elephant. You guys want to decorate the cover however you want. And the first page is going to be what does my animal eat? An elephant, I wrote a little sentence, I know it's backwards again. An elephant eats plants, and then I drew pictures of plants. And that's all I want you to do today. Don't worry about the other ones. We're going to do that next time. So I'm going to put the directions on a link. What you're going to be doing today is going to the research website about animals, and you get to choose the animal that you want to research. So spend a little time, decide which animal it is, but it has to be on an animal on that website. And then I want you to use 2 pieces of paper and create what I call a step book, because it kind of looks like steps. You see that? Here it is with just colored paper. So it's just 2 pieces of paper folded. And I want you to create the cover of whatever animal it is that you've chosen. Write the name of the animal and your name if you want to decorate it with a picture of the animal. And then we're going to work on the first page. What does your animal eat? Draw a picture of what it eats and maybe write a sentence or 2 specifically. Elephants eat plants, but if you're doing an octopus, it won't be the same. So that is all we're working on today. Don't go any further than that. Just the cover and find out what your animal eats. And the next time we meet, we are going to finish out the rest of the book. But take some time and decide which animal it is that you want to find out about. Also, if I can find a video on how to fold the paper, then I'll put that on there as well. It's kind of hard. It's kind of backwards. But hopefully you'll find some interesting animals. Pick something you don't know anything about. That's what research is. Research is when you want to find out information about things you don't already know about. So pick an animal that you don't know anything about, and then you will learn a little bit by doing your research. So I hope you guys have fun picking out your animal and creating your step book, working on the cover and finding out what your animal eats. I can't wait to see what these start to look like. If you have any trouble, just refer back to the videos to see if they can help you out a little bit. I hope you guys have a great time, and I can't wait to see what you find out and what animals that you're picking for your research project. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.